Hey everybody, welcome to 2 Minute Tuesday. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how we can stop shooting ourselves in the foot.
So there's a lot of ways that you can interpret this quote, I shot myself in the foot. So let me give you two quick stories. The other day my wife asked me to do the dishes. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do them. But little did I realize that I invited Johnny and the boys over to come hang out, right? Literally, I didn't have time to do the dishes. I shot myself in the foot, and that was going to pay really bad consequences coming up in the future. The second one was when I was going to university. I was taking 18 credits. I was getting married in the middle of planning a wedding. I was running a business, and I was volunteering 2 days a week. I was saying yes to everything, and I was shooting myself in the foot. I was setting myself up for failure, and it did not play out well.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, there's only so many hours in the day, and if you aren't creating a path for success, you're asking for trouble.
Absolutely.
That sounded like you're bringing trouble onto yourself unnecessarily.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have wanted to be you in that case.
The lessons learned were priceless.
I'm sure. Yeah. Wife or not, I think all of us have had times where we learned a priceless lesson from making the mistake of shooting ourselves in the foot, maybe overcommitting or agreeing to do something that we couldn't do or physically unable to do. And really that honestly causes future problems because it kind of sets you up with a reputation of being not very reliable or sometimes like even kind of dishonest.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's not what you're trying to go for. You're trying to be the best person you can. You're trying to, offer your services. But sometimes by committing to what you can't do, by being the yes guy who always says yes to everything, suddenly like your word doesn't mean so much anymore, and it becomes less valuable. And so when you say yes, I'll do that today, people don't really know if they can believe that because you haven't been able to deliver in the past.
Absolutely. And those relationships that you have, they can lead to so much, whether it's favors down the road or potential work opportunities. Just having those valuable relationships and knowing that, hey, I can be a trustworthy person goes so far. And really there is so many benefits that come along with not shooting yourself in the foot.
Absolutely. I think one thing employers and friends really rely on is being reliable, knowing that they can count on you for something. No one's going to go to their flaky friend when they have something that really matters to them, and you're going to miss out on those kind of friendship building experiences and relationships, and that sometimes even that quid pro quo that can come from that if you are flaky, even if you're not trying to be, just because you've overcommitted yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it can just happen. The thing is, nobody sets out on their way to be like, I'm going to be this terrible person. Or not even a terrible person, but I'm going to be this person that does that to my friends. And then it just kind of happens, and it happens quick. And once it happens a few times, it's actually easier to keep going down that route, like we mentioned in our last video, Tetris effect. But yeah, I mean, you got to really just be aware of that.
You're constantly saying, hey, I'll be there in 10 minutes, and then arriving 30 minutes late.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, oh, so-and-so is always late, they're always running late, they're never on time. But in reality, if you just said from the beginning, all right, I'll be there in 30 minutes, you're taking the exact same amount of time to get there, but suddenly you go from being flaky or that late guy to being on time and getting there when you say you're going to get there.
Absolutely. With a boss that goes in miles. Hey, I need this done. Yeah, I'll get it done to you. I'll get it to you tomorrow. Hey, when you show up and you have that tomorrow, instead of saying, oh yeah, I can get it today, builds like a lot of credibility.
And sometimes we kind of set up these scenarios in our lives like unwittingly, and other times it can kind of come from the habits we have or the people we surround ourselves with. You may have heard the quote, you're the average of your 5 friends, and there's a lot of truth to that. Your friends, the people you surround yourself with can either uplift you or bring you down. And sometimes you're shooting yourself in the foot by surrounding yourself with people who are going to have a negative impact on your life.
The best thing that you could do, in a sense, to avoid shooting yourself in the foot would be surrounding yourself with good people, because that's going to pay dividends long term in your life. The experiences that you'll have, the people you'll come in contact with, just the memories that you'll cherish and be able to hold on to with those people will be so much greater.
Let us know of some circumstances, maybe funny stories where you've shot yourself in the foot, or fun ideas on how you can avoid doing that in the future. So please like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think, what you want to see. We'll see you next time.
Thanks so much. See ya.